Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we are working on a topic called subtractions. I've got my daughter Logan with me today, and hi Logan.
Hi.
And we had a look at multiplications the other time, Logan, so today we'll go through and have a look at subtractions. And I just want to say thanks viewers for tuning in and subscribing and making comments, positive comments, which is fantastic. Thank you so much. But what I want to do today is, Logan, I want to just go through some examples for you and for our viewers. Let's say, for example, if we had a subtraction like for example 5 3 1 take away, actually sorry, let me do it another way. Let me go another way. Let me try that. So let's say we did a subtraction of 5 3 2 take away 21, for example. So how would we work this one out, Logan?
So first you always start from the right side.
Good, well done. So that's the ones column, well done, Logan, yep.
And then it'll go so on, 1, 2,
yep.
Ones, tens, thousands, hundreds.
Good. So we start from the ones, there's the tens, there's the hundreds and the thousands and so forth. Or the other way of thinking about it is starting from the right hand side going to the left. That's another way of thinking about it if you were confused with the ones and the tens and the hundreds. Okay, so starting from the right. So tell the viewers what we're doing.
So we're doing 2.
Yep.
Take away 1. We can do that.
Yep. Good, because 2 is a larger number. Good, so we can take away that.
2 was down here and 1 was up here. We couldn't do it.
Okay, but so now we've got 2 take away 1. Yep. Which is
1.
1. Good. 1. Yep. 1. And here we've got 3 take away 2, so we've got a larger number on the top.
That will be 1.
Good, 1. And here we've got a 5 take away nothing, take away 0.
5.
Good, 5. So 532 take away 21 is 511. Well done. Let's look at another scenario, Logan. Let's look at another scenario where, let's say just as an example, if we had a question like 64 take away 35, just as an example, okay? So let's go through the same process again, Logan. So again, you'll start from the right hand side here and you'll say 4 take away 5. So what do you think about that, Logan? The top number is less.
You can't do
it. Good. Look, when you get into more senior maths, when you get into more mathematics, Logan, you'll find that 4 take away 5 is a negative number. It's actually like a -1, but we don't worry about it. We don't worry about that at the moment. We're not, for your purpose, for your level, we just say it's a 0. It doesn't subtract. We can't do it. So we have to borrow. I call it, we borrow
from our neighbour.
Yeah, borrow from our neighbour. That's our neighbour. So we actually borrow from our neighbour. It's a lot like saying, hi neighbour, you've got 6, you've got 6 there. Can I borrow 1? And can I have 1 please? And he'll say, for example, yes, of course, Logan, you can have 1. And that means because he's kindly given us 1,
that will become a 5.
Yeah, that becomes a 5. So that becomes our new number. So when we look at a 1, and a 4, what number is that?
14.
14. So now we actually have 14 take away 5.
Yeah.
So what's 14 take away 5? Let's say if you didn't know, Logan, if we start from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. So 14 take away 5 is 9. And the next one, what will be the next column, Logan?
5.
Yep, take away 3. Yeah, and what's 5 take away 3? 2. So 3, 4, and 5. See, 2. Simple. So 64 take away 35 is 29. Now, Logan, let's do something just a little bit more trickier.
Like
Okay.
in 100?
Yeah, we might do one.
Thousands?
No. We'll just do one in the hundreds, for example. So let's say, for example, we have 4, 3, 2.
1.
Take away 4, 3, 2. Take away. Yeah. Okay. 70.
9.
Okay. Good. Okay. 79. Yep. Now, this one again. Let's go through it together. 2 take away 9. Can we
can't
do
do
that?
that, no.
Good. So we can't. So what I do is I like to put a cross through the 2. And what do we want to say to our neighbour?
Can we borrow one?
Good. So we want to borrow one from the neighbour. So he says, yeah, no worries, Logan. So I put a cross around that. What does this now become?
He'll become a 2.
2. And then we borrowed the 1.
He'll
So
become a 12.
yeah, good. So the 1 and the 2 becomes a 12. Good. So 12 take away 9.
9.
So again, let's say you were unsure, Logan. We'd start with 9. 9, 10, 11, 12. 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 3. Now this one is remember we've actually got it.
Borrow one from the neighbour.
Yes, you are correct. See, because here we've got now it's a 2 take away 7. So now we have to re-borrow. We've got to borrow from our other neighbour. So we put a cross through that one, and we put a cross through there. So what does that one become, Logan?
He'll become a 3.
Good.
And that will become a 12.
So that one will become. So we
3.
put a 1 up there, and that becomes a 12. You are correct. So 12. So what's 12 take away 7?
So 7.
So again 7, 8, 9.
10, 11, 12.
Good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 12 take away 7 is 5. And now this is a 3.
It's just going to be 3 because
3.
there's nothing under it. Or
Good.
you can just say it's a 0.
Okay, if you want to say it like that. Now what I want to do for the viewers, Logan, I'm just going to do a much more difficult one. I just want to do a much more difficult one. But I'm not expecting you all to get this one. But I just want to show you how this process helps us with the more complicated one. Let's say, for example, we did 4, 0, 1.
9.
Okay, 1. Oh no, actually, I want to make it a
8.
make it less.
2.
Make it a 2. 2 take away 2, 4, and say
6.
a 6. Let's just have a look at something like that. Getting a little bit more tricky because the numbers are getting longer. Okay, so the same process.
100.
Yeah.
1,000.
Yeah, good. So here we've got our 1s, like you said. We've got our 10s. We've got our 100s, and we've got our 1000s.
So, like here, we have on top, you have to always start from the right side.
Good.
And work your way
Well
on.
done. Perfect. So let's start from the right hand side. Let's do it together. So 2 take away 6.
6, you can't do
Okay,
that.
can't do. So let's cross that out. Yep.
Borrow from the neighbour.
Good. So we borrow from this neighbour.
He'll become a 0.
He will become a 0. So now this one here
That will
becomes
become a 12.
a 12. Yep. So 12 take away 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Becomes a 6. Now this is where it becomes trickier.
Because you can't do this and you can't do
Right.
that.
So now the problem we've got here, Logan, is now we get into what we call regrouping. So this is called borrowing. We are borrowing from our neighbour. Now this becomes a process of regrouping, and I'll show you why, Logan. See, now what we actually have is I can change this number to now say, for example, it's 4, 0. Now it's a 0, and I'm still going to put the 2 there and the 1 there. But what I want to show you is that this is now a 0. This is our 0. See, we can't borrow from our neighbour because our neighbour's got 0. He has 0, so we can't borrow from him. So what we actually need to do, Logan, is we now need to consider, so we've got to borrow, we're at this point here, so we're at this point here, okay? So we've crossed this out, this becomes a 0. So what I want to do is, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll put that one back there just to make it simpler, Let's just put this one back there and make it look simpler. So we now need to borrow from this guy here.
40.
What number is that? 40. So if I take away 1 from 40, what does that give us?
39.
39, yeah, so that's now 39. So what we actually have is, this is now the same as saying, this is all now the same as saying 3, 9. This one I'm going to put the 1 there, and I'll put the 0 there, the 2 and the 1, and 2, 4, 6 down here. So, and this is still 6, right? So now what we've done is, remember, we've borrowed 1, so this becomes, it was originally 0, so now we've got a 1 there, and that becomes 10. So 10 take away 4
is
so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 6. Okay. Now, what's this one?
9 take away 2.
Which is, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because 9 is larger. See, we've got a 9. The 9 is larger. So we can actually say 9 take away 2.
Is 8.
No.
No.
7. 7, yeah, 7. And then 3 take away nothing is 3. Okay, Logan, that's a more difficult one, but I'm not expecting us to get that, because all we did there is that what we actually did was we actually regrouped these values. In other words, we changed all of this. Actually, we changed this value here into this value here. It's the same value, we just regrouped it. Okay, Logan. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.